again to Let's Talk Marriage. All right. This is Pastor Larry coming to you this Wednesday afternoon with Let's Talk Marriage. All right, I hope everyone is doing well on this day. If you woke up this morning, you are doing well. All right, we're going to get right on into our session for today. Our session on today is we're going to be talking about, with the season approaching, the Thanksgiving and the holiday season. Hope everyone have a blessed Thanksgiving. All right, uh, Thanksgiving is going to be on tomorrow, and we hope everyone has a blessed Thanksgiving. We have so much to be thankful for. Again, if you, like I said in the beginning, if you woke up this morning, you're blessed. And a lot of people might think that they don't have everything, but you got to remember there's a lot of people that did not make it this Thanksgiving season. And this is the time that we just thank the Lord. We should do it all the time, but this time it's just set apart, and a lot of people say, oh, it's a commercial holiday. But anytime they take a commercial holiday and you use it toward being thankful or recognizing the birth of Christ, I'm all for it. So a lot of people they don't get into the Christmas because they say it's too commercial. But long as they recognize it, as a nation, as the world, long as the world recognize it. Of course, they have the Santa Claus thing in there, but you know what? For the most part, they always recognize the birth of Christ on that day. And tomorrow is going to be Thanksgiving, where we give thanks, and a lot of people say, "Oh, we should be giving thanks because we were, especially people of color, we were slaves at that time." But we still can be thankful that we've made it thus far, and make sure that you're again appreciating your spouses and just telling them, letting them know that you feel thankful that you have them, and in your life. And this is the great season to be thankful. And again, there's so many of our loved ones, close friends, didn't make it to this Thanksgiving. So we want to take time to pray for their families, the families that lost someone, because a lot of times the holidays are kind of hard when you lost someone that's close to you. And then the holidays come around, they're not going to be there, especially if they pass somewhere near or around any of the holidays. You kind of feel some kind of way, or you feel sad, and sometimes even depression come upon you. So we ought to make sure we keep those people in prayer for Thanksgiving, because it's a great season. I don't particularly like the cold weather, but I always like the season. Where everyone acknowledge something to be thankful for. Whether you are in church or not, you still recognize there's something to be thankful for. And we have a lot. Again, we have so much to be thankful for. You have your kids, you have your health and strength, and even if you're not 100%, you're still here. So you still have something to be thankful for, because you could not have made it. Because there's so many people that did not make it. So we want to make sure that we are just being so thankful, and make sure that we welcome our family in and keep the drama down. Because sometimes our families, we get together, there's a lot of drama. Kind of keep the the drama down. Don't start drama over little simple things. Oh, who made the potato salad? Don't taste right. Who made this? Try to keep the drama down and make sure that we have a joyous occasion. Make sure this is a joyous occasion, the time to get together with your family and friends. Another reason why you can't say, oh, I don't celebrate them holidays, because it gives you an opportunity. Because sometimes most people don't work on those particular days. And what the way the world is now, people work 6-7 days a week, and don't take. And there's some people that are not fortunate enough to be off on those holidays. So when we get an opportunity to be off on those holidays, make sure you spend it with your family and friends, because life is so short. Again, we just have so much to be thankful for. You might not have everything you want, but for the most part, we have everything that we need. And God is so gracious that every once in a while to throw in stuff that we even want, because if you think about where you are now and where you were 10, 15, 20 years ago, you've come a long way. So we have a lot to be thankful for. And especially in our relationships, be thankful for your spouse, because they do a lot, because I know my wife, she just does a lot. Sometimes I have to tell her, hey, you need to slow down. Because she's, always trying to make sure everybody is needs are met. Sometimes you have to meet your own needs. So I have to remind her sometimes, that to slow down for herself and get herself some rest, because she has the gift of help. Everyone don't have that gift of help, and when you have the gift of help, you are definitely a person of thanksgiving, or a person that likes to give thanks for things, and she's one of those people. So make sure that we are supporting our spouses during this time and their family, and not with the in-laws and all. Because as you get older, so like for instance, as I got older, the my wife's in-laws, or my people, they're not around anymore. My mother and father's not around, so we can't have them over or go over to their house, because I know every Christmas Eve we used to go over to my dad's house. But he's not around anymore, so we don't do it anymore. But my wife is fortunate enough to still have her mother and father around, so they're always around for the holidays, which is a good thing. So we can be thankful for that. Be thankful for your children. Make sure that just tell them you appreciate them. Make sure you feel thankful for your spouses. Sometimes we take our spouses for granted. It's real easy. It's with this hustle and bustle of the world. We get so busy that we don't. That's why I said there's nothing wrong with the commercial holidays, because with all the hustle and bustle, nobody takes the opportunity to stop and say thank you. And this is the perfect opportunity to uh, feel thankful. That's why the holidays are there, and I've always been glad that they do have the commercial holidays, because that gives the world an opportunity to stop, slow down, take a break. There's some people that are still going to be working, the people that are in the medical field, they'll still be working, and some of the people in retail, but some of the retail places are even closed on Thanksgiving. Some places will still be open all day, but whatever time that you have, if you're not off on Thursday, maybe you're off on Friday, or maybe you're off on uh, today, which is Wednesday, maybe off on this day. But be thankful. If you're in that field where you have to work, just be grateful, have a good time at work, and just look forward to getting off and, and being with your family. Because if you go in early, then you're pretty much get off in time to have dinner. So that's a good thing. So make sure that we keep the complaining to a minimum. Because it's easy, to complain about different things, but we have so much to be thankful for. This is Pastor Larry. We're going to be signing off, and I hope each and every one of you have a blessed Thanksgiving. This is Pastor Larry signing off with Let's Talk Marriage. Now, again, make sure you tell your spouse that you are thankful for her or him. God bless you until we meet again. Now, remember, all the music that you hear on Let's Talk Marriage is from a wonderful, wonderful app called Whoop Whoop Triggers Plus, and you can find it. You can find it on the Apple Store, on the Apple Store, and then on the other program. I forgot the other program. And you can find it on there, and you can pull it up and download it for your church if you don't have musicians or anything. It's a wonderful app. So make sure that you again, supporting your churches and spouses and everything. Again, all the music you hear from here on here is from Whoop Press. Until we meet again, this is Pastor Larry signing off. Have a blessed Thanksgiving. All right.